What's going on, guys? JT here. Welcome back to another episode of Double Drop Time Outdoors. Got a nice surprise for you guys. Me and my buddy Josh are fixing to load up, and we're gonna be hunting down in the Golden Triangle down in South Texas. Some of the most premier deer hunting in the world. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see what comes out. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey, what did we just do, old son?
We just smoked a giant.
Well, folks, we were able to get her done tonight. Me and my buddy Josh got down to the ranch at probably, what, 2 o'clock? And went and made sure the rifle was sighted in. Went back to camp and got our stuff together and made our way to the blind. And it was kind of slow. We had a couple does, moseying around. And then we had a big cloud come over the sun. And at that point, started getting a little more movement. And our target buck made his way in from the back. And he was trying to be tough on us. He took, I'd say, probably 20 minutes from when he came in to when we were able to get a good quality shot on him. Just, it's kind of crazy how it all came to fruition, but I'm super, super blessed and thankful to have the opportunity to harvest a deer like this and have the invitation to come down here to the Golden Triangle in South Texas and shoot, a really, really solid 8-point. I'm glad I was able to get her done, and that way you guys have some cool footage to watch. And I'm just super, super blessed and excited and very thankful to be able to get this done.
big, big deer that's coming in is the one he's looking for. It looked really, really similar, so we will have to wait and see. He should be popping out by any second. These freaking wasps need to chill out. We got deer out. If one of them stings me, it will take everything in me not to get just pissed off right now. But we got bigger goals in mind. We got to get Joshy on this deer. He still hasn't popped out yet, but the other two that went the same way, it took them quite a minute to pop out. So I'm hoping that's the same case and that he's still gonna make his way out. We have been blessed by a cloud that's blocking the sun. As you can see, it's not near as bad in my face, but that's also taken away from the daylight, so we need to be mindful of that. Alright guys, I think we're on probably our last morning hunt. We're at the same place that we came last night. Josh, the target buck that Josh is after, came in, but just never gave him a shot. And there's probably a good 3 or 4 bucks at the feeder right now. One of what I think is either the target buck or his look-alike, because there is another one that looks really similar. He was hanging out in this sendero in front of me for probably 30 minutes and walked up the sendero towards these does and just started chasing them. And I just saw another buck chasing after a doe, so it looks like they're starting to rut down here in South Texas. Hopefully that doesn't throw off our hunt with this deer.
right, guys, we have made it back to the house after the trip. And first thought, man, just what a fun trip it was to be able to get on that nice 8-point that I shot. Even though Josh didn't shoot his target buck, we still had a great time and got to do some really cool things, see some really big deer. Even though Josh didn't get one, there were still a ton of really nice deer. Had a funny story stalking those javelinas through the brush. Maybe one day I'll make a video just describing how that turned out, but super pumped about how everything turned out. Glad we were able to get pretty good footage of everything. I can't wait to keep making videos like this for you guys in the future. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. And if you're not following us on Instagram, please do so at doubledroptime.outdoors. Peace.